What's up, y'all? It's your girl Eternal Femme, and I'm back with another reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus, North Node, or any of the heavy placements in your chart. Please just sure to like this video for resonate, comment down below if you felt the vibe, and subscribe. And if the reading don't resonate today, maybe next time. Welcome back, y'all. And welcome to those of you who are new. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. I do have another video that I need to post. I just didn't like the angle of the camera, but I did feel like it was an important message, so I'm gonna post it. Yeah. All right, important message for the sign of Aquarius, Holy Spirit. Strength, 10 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords in reverse. Oh, 3 of Swords too. Child. Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. Whew. You're definitely outsmarting some enemies here. Oh, yeah. You know, this is one of those valuable lessons that, like, and I always be feeling like this, but I feel like when you're chosen, God will send you in an environment amongst people who are set in their ways to prove to them that they are not God, or they do not conquer all. Maybe this is an environment or a group of people or a place where people are used to being one way, used to being crooked, used to being terrible. But it's crazy because I'm looking at this faking their lifestyle, but like they portray to like the world or the communities around them that like they're good people and that they only get rid of the bad. But then a real person who is of divine lineage comes into this environment and these people try to get rid of you, and they realize that like you're a tough cookie, and God starts to reveal himself through you. This is definitely one of those situations here where, like, if there were people who could have been trying to betray you, stab you on your back, that was their plan. With the 3 of Swords, they're learning a very valuable lesson about messing with you, trying to destroy you when they had no real reason. Maybe these people are, or this person, whoever this is, maybe they only have a select few of group people that they want. They all kind of help each other out. Yeah, Queen of Coins here in reverse. I knew I was getting that energy where you could have been dealing with somebody who's like a fake friendly, fake leader, pretending to be a person who helps others. And they have a lot of people following in their footsteps, you know, working with them, collaborating with them to try to keep it that way, you know, keep it all about us. This community, only us can get involved, only us can be accepted, only we can be approved, only us. So this could definitely be like a cult, or people who don't even realize they're in a cult. These could be like minions who are doing the dirty work of like some elders or something like that. And all of these people praise this person, idolize this person, thinking that they're just coming from a good place when they don't even realize they're being misled by someone who has an evil heart, an evil spirit, or hates when they come across people who are genuinely, divinely guided, or has a genuine heart or a genuine spirit, who may actually have a positive influence. So there is some sort of elder or some sort of person who has some sort of influence who is being put to shame. Yeah, because I feel like there's a new way, a new order coming in here. And some of y'all, there is something about your spirit where you get very passionate about what you believe in, and that bothers somebody because they can't get you to doubt yourself or get people to doubt you, or they can't get you to back down like they may have been able to do people before. So you, for God to call you, you must have really been, yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse. Could have been, like I said, a group of people here who want you to feel insecure, intimidated by their presence, because they may have like an authority somewhere. Maybe people honor their opinions. But when it comes to you, you challenge things, or this person feels like being around you is a challenge because they're a liar. They have no peace when you are around. Yeah, we got the Page of Coins here. Yeah, some of you guys, you could be new somewhere. Brand new, you just got there, just arrived on the scene, but you're very skilled, very talented, very smart, very aware. What's going on, you see deeply into things. So somebody already feels like you have them pegged. Somebody already feels like you have them figured out, and that bothers them. Yeah, because whatever they had for you backfired. Whatever plan they had for you, somebody was trying to get you to self-destruct, but they ended up self-destructing because they're having a hard time letting go of this fight that they lost. So they just keep trying, and it's just causing them to self-destruct because it's revealing who they truly are. Somebody here has gone to like spreading rumors or becoming very vicious with their words because they cannot accept the fact that they can't bully you or get you out of somewhere because you're a leader, especially a natural born leader. You believe in yourself, you believe in your abilities. This person feels like you're going to take over or something like that. This person may also see your ships coming in, think things working for you after they try to stop things from coming in for you. Yeah, Eight of Coins in reverse. This person tried to stop any type of progress, anything you were working on. They tried to stop it because this person is upset. Page of Wands in reverse because you're not paying them any mind. Some of y'all have completely ignored this person. Some of y'all, things are balancing out for you. You are getting a lot of attention, or things are going to start becoming approved, acceptance, and justice in reverse. Somebody could literally be trying to go to extremes to keep you waiting or to keep you at a standstill, and this is going to reveal their true colors. After they try to portray to a community of people that they're a good person, but why are you trying to destroy someone who's doing nothing to you? That's going to reveal who this person is. And there's a lot of people who've been doing this person's dirty work by being flying monkeys or gang stalking. Yeah, Two of Swords. You have a lot of people who's been blind to this person's intentions. With the Magician in reverse, this person has been having bad intentions this entire time. But people thought that, Five of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, people are going to let their guards down because a lot of people are going to have to eat their words after somebody did a lot. You're going to be able to push forward or move forward. Something somebody said is eventually going to be, if you were blocked for anything, the blockages are going to be being removed. If people had opinions about you, those opinions are about to be like changed because they're like, this person is an earth angel, this person hasn't done anything. Six of Swords in reverse. People are going to stop taking this person's advice. Yeah, Six of Cups and the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, I'm definitely going to post that other reading. Because with the Hierophant and the Six of Cups here, this could even be somebody who's claiming like they're like led by God. Like God told them something about you, or God made them think this way, or they got these messages from God, or they got these messages from spirit, when these are truly their emotions. This is them. This is all them. Somebody's saying like, they just couldn't trust you, or there's something about you and they feel like God is just trying to protect people from you or something like that. We have the King of Coins here. What's this King of Coins, Holy Spirit? The Six of Wands. Yeah, you definitely may be being approved for something, accepted from something, gaining some sort of reward, or accomplishing something. This could be something that you just started, you're going to become very successful in. Ten of Cups, and you're going to gain a lot of support, of following, Yeah, you're going to get a lot of love here. And something you may have just started. In the future, you're going to be very good at it. So stay consistent. Don't let nobody try to push you out of somewhere, get you out of somewhere, because they've done that to people before. And so they've been getting away with this. So they kind of, that's kind of like their mojo thing now. Anybody who comes up in here, we're going to push them out. But they're having a hard time getting rid of you. And the reason why is because you're right where you're supposed to be, okay? Yeah, stand up for yourself. Be committed. Stand up for yourself. Don't let nobody push you out of nowhere, because you don't owe them anything. This could be somebody who wants you to bow because other people idol them, and you're like, you're not my idol. I don't have to do anything. Who are you? But I feel like this person has other people who suck up to them. So like they kind of wanted you to do the same, and you're not doing it. So like they're going to like extremes to try to like get you out somewhere, and that's going to reveal their true colors. Like you're doing something to someone who's doing nothing to you just simply because they won't kiss your ass. That's pretty much why they're doing it. You won't kiss somebody's ass or something like that. Yeah, not your person. I just feel like that. I feel like somebody is just not your cup of tea. You're not their cup of tea. Y'all don't have to be enemies or nothing. I feel like somebody's just like, I just don't like you, or you're just not my type of person. Yeah, new opportunity. So, and I feel like as well, somebody doesn't even have the authority, or I feel like somebody could literally be, I'm not going to call them a nobody, but I feel like somebody doesn't even have the power to like tell you yay or nay, but like they're acting like they do. So this could be like another coworker acting like they're the boss or something like that, and you're like, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out my face. Y'all know how it be, those people who like to micromanage you and they not even the manager. You be like, are you okay? You're in the wrong position, babe. Go do something else. Clean some dishes or something. Get the fuck out my face. Yeah, you definitely dealing with one of them, or whoever this person is. Like, who are you? Fuck. Yeah, we have changed identity. What's this changed identity, Holy Spirit? They feel like you owe them new income confirmation. Yes. So I feel like as well, like something has switched up or changed up, or maybe somebody put you on. I don't know if this is like a friend or somebody who put you onto a job, and like now they kind of feel like you owe them something. I feel like as well, like somebody may even start like trying to ask you for money, or trying to get you to pay more money, or somebody could like, maybe somebody did you a favor and now all of a sudden they trying to like charge you for it after they didn't charge you for it before. What's this? Yeah, thank you, Holy Spirit. So this definitely could be a situation where like something wasn't a deal before, it's about to be a big deal now because you making money. Yeah, we got this person brings the worst out of others. Yeah, you just got somebody around you who, it's like back then they didn't want you, now you hot, they all on you. This could be somebody here who kind of was like, yeah, they didn't want to be around you, they didn't want to be cool with you, I don't like you. But then now that you're popular, or you got money, you got status now all of a sudden they want to be your friend. And if you don't let them be if you don't be their friend, or if you don't be around them, then they're gonna be like, oh well, remember I let you borrow some money back in 1999 and you never paid me back. And you're like, yeah, I thought you let me have that money, but yeah, I need that money back now. So be mindful. You're gonna know who this is, because like all of a sudden something that didn't matter before now matters. There's gonna be somebody coming out of nowhere with a fake ass beef, like, yeah, okay, but you over here doing all this and I need that money. And it's like, you was not worried about that money. Like, it's given one of those situations here. Like, I would get a broke ass that dollars and keep going. Yeah, we got this person is doing black magic here. Yeah, so if somebody is, because I did see the magician in reverse, like I said, somebody just has bad intentions. So they could be like a serpent right now, putting a lot of negativity in people's ears about you and your intentions and stuff like that. Yeah, they're committed to it. Like, I feel like this person is committed to making you look like a bad person or something like that. Okay, it says someone is getting readings, a narcissist. Somebody could also start getting readings. So maybe this could even be a situation where like somebody used to be against readings because they were religious, and now they're like getting readings now. That's why I'm about to post that other reading, because I feel like you're dealing with like fake religious people or something like that who used to be against spirituality, but now it's working for you. So now they're spiritual. So they pretty much are going to like take back everything they said or something like that. And be like, you know what? I had felt this way before, but now I feel something totally different. Like, can we be friends now? I'm not against your spirituality anymore. It's like, get the fuck on somewhere. Just be mindful of these fake ass people, y'all. I wasn't cool with you before, but now I'm cool with you because you're doing okay now. Like, I didn't like you before, but now I like you because you got a job. Yeah, man, I can't make this up. Trickster, spirit, sudden loss of memory, things ending up missing. Like, you're going to have somebody come into your life like they didn't treat you like shit at one point in your life. And they're going to come in acting like it wasn't like that, or I never felt that way, or we just had a misunderstanding. No, this person was jealous. Very, very op energy. What's the problem, though? What's the underlining issue, though? There's an underlining issue here. This is like animosity. Yeah, because spirit team, it says ancestors, goddesses, spirit team. Spirit got your back, and that's where all the animosity is coming from. Somebody keep talking about, yeah, this definitely could be somebody who you not cool no more. I don't know if they felt like you was going to get karma, or you was going to fail, or somebody could have felt like you were getting, thank you, Holy Spirit. So maybe you were going through something in your life and somebody thought it was because like you was getting karma. Like, yeah, you going through that in your life because you getting karma for what you did to me. But in reality, you could have been just going through a new beginning or something like that. And somebody here is like upset and really jealous because spirit got your back no matter how much this person feels. Yeah, because I feel like somebody keeps trying to play God in your life, and God keeps revealing themselves to you, to them through you, through your experiences. So this person is witnessing miracles through your life. Yeah, I'm definitely posting another video. Somebody is experiencing miracles through your life after they try to stop you and block you and play God in your life and tell you God is not pleased with you and you're being judged for everything that you've done. And when in reality, like, they're actually being judged. This is giving Job vibes, where it's like everything was taken from him and he went through all of that, and his friends basically was like, what did you do to displease God? Why are you being punished? What did you do? You must have did something. And whole time that wasn't even the case. Like, they were supposed to be there and support him through his trials and tribulations, but instead they judged him and said, oh, it's because you did something wrong. And it's like, no, I didn't do anything wrong. That's what's going on. Somebody is trying to like say like, yeah, you're being punished. It's like, no, I'm not. What did I do? Yeah, you're not God. Please. I can't. Oh, look at that. Recharge your energy. Hold on, y'all. Can't even hold you. It says recharge your energy. Distance yourself. Take a break. Vacation. Pamper. Indulge. Do the things that make you happy. Maybe some of you guys have distanced yourself from somebody and they could be saying, oh, yeah, you're only doing that because you don't want people to see what you're going through or something like that. Or this could even be the do the things that make you happy. Some of y'all could be doing something that makes you happy and somebody could be writing it off as like karma or something like that. Like, you could be genuinely happy in your life and somebody's saying, yeah, look what you're going through. It's like, what are you talking about? I feel like you could have got a brand new opportunity. I done forgot what the whole beginning of the reading was about. What's this, Holy Spirit? Yeah, unexplained freak accident. Yeah, see, people got to be careful. People got to be careful, y'all. I told y'all. People got to be careful, yeah, because that animosity. You got somebody who want to play God in your life so bad. This is the type of people where your car break down, you get blessed with a brand new car, and they become so angry, so jealous that like they really thought you were being punished by God or something like that, and they will go and like put sugar in your tank just to play God in your life. Like, nah, nothing you have or nothing you get will be blessed because you're being punished. And once God reveals to them that they're not the God in your life, they get mad and then they try to play God. Like, No, I said you need to suffer, so I'm gonna go put sugar in your tank. So y'all just be careful with when you're dealing with envious people. This is beyond jealousy. This is envy of just having favor. Because you got people, I don't know why I feel like they have so much animosity towards you. Just because you're not like staying down for long. Some of y'all, maybe you bouncing back or something like that. Because that's what I'm getting. I'm getting whatever has happened to them. So say if like this is like your friend. Her last friend, her and her last friend fell out, and then like something really bad happened to that friend. That friend like became crippled or something like that. And they're like, yeah, because that's your karma. But like with you, like you and this friend fall out. They waiting for any moment to say like that's your downfall for what you did to me, but you didn't do anything to them. I feel like somebody is like switching the roles. Like somebody did something to you and then they're playing victim. Like you did it to me. When really somebody is not realizing that their jealousy or their envy is blinding them. So like they're portraying this as like, yeah, I'm just doing all of this because of what you did to me, when in reality, somebody is upset because they keep trying to set a trap for you and then try to play victim in front of a bunch of people, but they're looking exactly as what they are. So somebody hates that. Somebody just keeps trying to find any reason to paint you out to be like a villain or something like that. And when people are like, I don't see that, or I don't see what you're seeing, it makes this person even more angry to the point that they're like going to extremes, like could even be fabricating things, could even be making fake messages. They could even be going as far as like I said, putting sugar in your tank and then saying, yeah, God is punishing you. That's why your car broke down. Well, whole time they literally put sugar in your tank or something like that. Somebody is an extremist. Spirit say you already know who this is. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Like it's extremes. Like they can't sleep at night because they keep trying to paint you out to be somebody, and then like when you don't get punished, or when they feel like God should be punishing you, and God reveals to them like, nah, then they get even more. Look at that. I can't make this up. They watch everything you do. They're stalking you. You have stalkers. Look at that. Unintentional. They're the ones cursing you with their words. They're wishing things on you. They wish that like your car break down. They wish that your life fall apart. They wish that you get divorced. They wish you lose your kids. Like these are things that they wish on you, and then they trying to say like they have valid reasons, like because of what you did to me. When what do they feel like you did to them? What do they feel like Aquarius did, Holy Spirit? Psychic, it says amethyst, psychic protection, control spiritual energies while dreaming, can help with insomnia and nightmares. Some of y'all, you literally set up protection. Some of y'all, you knew they was cursing you. Look at that. Seek someone to perform. Some of y'all, you have somebody mad at you right now because they could tell you set up protection on yourself. They could tell you are protecting. Some of y'all, if you have not like literally went out and put up protection, this could just be you protecting yourself from them. Like you're not talking to them. You're distancing yourself. You block them, whatever the case is. And they're mad because they was the ones cursing you. And they feel like you know, and they're mad, and they're trying to tell everybody like you ain't got no real reason to be blocking them. When in reality, you got somebody who was an op, who was an insider. You realized that you had an op on the inside. You got rid of them. This is somebody close to you, like your family member or cousin, a friend, somebody close. Yep. Unexplained body welts, bruises, or scratches. You could be dealing with somebody who is very very abusive to the point that like they don't just have anger towards you where it's like, oh, I hate you, I can't stand you. These people physically want to hurt you. Like I want to fight you. I want to scratch your face up. I want to pull your hair out. This is like this energy is low key making me uncomfortable. What's this? Like I want to, yeah, definitely heavy earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Heavy earth sign energy. Heavy fire too. Tiger's eye. Some of y'all, you see, you are very grounded. Some of y'all, you are very grounded. Very grounded. You're like, I know exactly who you are. I'm not confused about nothing. You have clarity on who these people are. Okay? Some of y'all, these are definitely some people who you know, close to you. Look at that. Spirit said this is definitely somebody you know. Some of y'all, Spirit said you know exactly who this person is. Heavy fire energy. Heavy fire, heavy earth sign. Whoever these two people are, it's two people for sure. they have a lot of animosity towards you. A lot of animosity towards you. Like, so do not let them fool you, y'all. Heavy Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, heavy Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Heavy animosity. Heavy animosity, so be careful, y'all. Because their envy is like dangerous. And I'm not just saying this to try to scare you or nothing, but like this is like dangerous envy. Like I said, because they can't see you fail, or they're waiting for a downfall that's not coming. They want to try to like play it in front of people's face because they paint this image of you behind your back. So like in other people's face, they'll say like, yeah, you're gonna get karma for that. And then they'll go like put sugar in your tank and say, yeah, when your car don't work, they're gonna tell people like, yeah, that's your karma. It's like, and then they're like also playing religious, like, yeah, because God got my back, I'm protected. Yeah, I hear them clear as day. They're like, yeah, God got my back, I'm protected. God ain't gonna let nobody get away with betraying me, when whole time they're the ones trying to play God in your life. So this the Antichrist who's using God's name in vain or something like that. They don't even know God. What's this, Holy Spirit? I'm not about to sugarcoat shit for no reading. I can't make these readings up. Miracles. And that's why God performed miracles in your life, because that's why they mad, because God showed them who God really is. Like, oh, okay, you want to play God in Aquarius's life, you want to break down, or like say, if like I said, I'm using that as an example because I'm getting that clear as day. Like say if they put sugar in your tank, your car break down, you get blessed with a car, a brand new car, a better car. And they're like, say if like your wallet gets stolen and you like, dude, I could have sworn I left my wallet right here. You get blessed with $1 million or something, like you hit the lottery. Like it's something like that, where like miracles happen in your life because these people keep trying to play God in your life. And that's why they mad, because they realize you're blessed. So they pretty much have like sold their soul. They know they the Antichrist. They know they are at this point. Because you keep getting blessed. Yeah, wounded healer. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting you're a healer, and these people keep trying to wound you. They keep trying to hurt you. This is vicious. This is vicious characters. Yeah, resistance, because they want you to back down. There are some people who see your strength who keep trying to get you to like back down and go away and stop. That's the Antichrist. Look at that, because some of y'all, because you keep speaking up, and it says surrender, and it says good juju. So some of y'all keep telling the truth. Whatever fight that's going on behind your back, especially if it's spiritual warfare, you have 7, 44, 33. Okay? That's spirit telling you good juju on your side. With that 33, with that 44, that's protection. With that 33, that's creativity. Okay? I feel like for a lot of you guys, this definitely could be a situation here where like, you one of a kind, baby, and whatever it is your truth is hitting them where it hurt. That's what it is. You won't shut up. Like I said, you got these people pegged. You got these people figured out. You know exactly what their plans is, their motives is, their intentions are, and they mad about it because you have protection. They keep trying to touch you, but they may be able to, and that's why. Yeah, soul forgiveness. Some of y'all, you went on a journey of soul forgiveness. Maybe these people do feel like you hurt them at one point in your life, and so they feel like you should suffer forever, and you're not going to. Maybe you turn to God, found some sort of faith, or you turn to spirituality, and it has changed you, cleansed you from the inside out, and you've learned and you've grown, and these people feel like you're supposed to suffer forever. And no, you changed your heart, you changed your ways, you became a better person, so you are deserving of redemption. And God is trying to, I'm telling you, people get too carried away with that. Now I'm channeling acrimony. It's like he tried to, redeem himself. He tried to ask for forgiveness, you know what I'm saying? And though he was wrong, I will admit he was wrong for the way that he did things with her. He did redeem himself. You know what I'm saying? He did redeem himself. But she was mad that he was blessed. And it drove her over the edge because, she felt like he deserved to suffer forever, for what he did to her. And he didn't. He went on and lived a very fruitful life, and that bothered her to the point that she sacrificed her own life just to try to take him and his out. And it's just what it's giving here is you got a bunch of people where I don't know what they feel like you did to them, Aquarius, but they feel like you deserve to suffer forever, and you don't deserve no joy and no happiness in your life, And that'll take a person over the edge to see the very person that they thought would end up being nothing turns out to be everything that they wish that they were, because people become so blinded by their hate, by their anger, that like they'll feel like they have to sit there and watch you suffer. And it's like, no, go on with your life. Why would you sit and watch somebody suffer? I always tell people, I usually block people who I'm done with, because I don't want to watch what's going on in your life, and I don't want you watching what's going on in mine. But I feel like what's going on here is that you're dealing with people where they wanted to sit there and kind of watch you suffer for the rest of their life. They wanted you to be their footstool for the rest of their life, and God did not make you a footstool. Sorry, this is one of those situations where you could have been somebody's enemy and they wanted you to be their footstool. And they realized that, nah, somebody here is chosen. Somebody was cleaned off and made for good. Yeah, like people who hate sinners. A lot of sinners get turned into messengers, prophets, and stuff like that. So that could be what this is that maybe you made a terrible decision when you were younger, and somebody thought they was going to make you a footstool, and God made you a messenger. God cleaned you up and made you a prophet or something like that. That's what happened here for somebody. Maybe somebody was a thief and God cleaned you off and made you a prophet, made you a messenger or something. Look at that, blessings and a curse. I can't make it up. Psyche, self-love, beauty. Don't be ashamed of your thorns nor your flowers. Some of y'all, you're a beautiful being, but you have thorns. Okay, you have flaws, but you're a beautiful person. And you found that love within yourself, and you're no longer looking for validation. You are protecting yourself, and you've done work on yourself. But the curse of that is you have a lot of people who cannot benefit from your destruction anymore. You have a lot of people who were used to you not loving yourself, not valuing yourself, and it benefited them because they were able to treat you a certain way. Now you no longer allow that, and you have a lot of people feeling like, who do you think you are? And it's like, I'm me, and I'm going to continue to be me, and you're not going to tell me who I am just because of who I've been. Look at that, right in my face. Forbidden forest, bravery, persistence, redemption. I can't make this up. You are brave to keep going the way that you are. Somebody went and redeemed themselves. And you have people from your past who keep trying to keep you stuck or small because of where you've been. And they keep trying to play God in your life by slandering you, by trying to destroy your reputation, trying to keep everybody from trusting you, trying to sabotage you. Some of them have went as far as like actually literally going out and like I said, putting sugar in your tank, or trying to ruin your chances of getting a job by hiding your keys, or kicking you out or throwing you on the streets. Like some of them have went to like extremes to try to like keep you in a very low place in your life, just because they felt like you supposed to be in poverty, or you supposed to struggle for the rest of your life because of how they feel about you, or because of what they felt like you've done wrong. You know how the system is. The system would try to say, like, if I stamp a felon on your background, or if I give you terrible credit because of the poor choices you made in the past, nobody's ever going to want to give you a chance. And that's what this is. You go bankrupt. Now you got to wait 7-10 years before somebody gives you a chance or trust you to give you a loan. But God performed miracles, and you still get a home, a very nice home. You still get a nice car. You still live a nice life after the system tried to stamp a mark on you and keep you down so that you can't come up. And that's what's going on here. I know what the fuck I'm looking at. These people are not God, y'all. Look at that. I am in divine flow and move in alignment. Yin yang, unity, balanced energy, manifestations. You are in a divine flow. You move in alignment. The only person who moves mountains for you is God. These people could sit here and try to put a mountain in your way, but God moves mountains. Man. And Spirit says, I hope that over everyone else, you learn to make yourself proud. Flower child, momentum, creativity, action. Okay? Instead of trying to people please people who were who is bound to keep making you feel like you were less than. This could be a situation where you could have even been asking for forgiveness from people who are just hell-bent on not forgiving you, hell-bent on, painting you out to be who you are. Or, like I always tell people, if a person don't forgive you, you got to forgive yourself. Okay, it starts with self. You have to forgive yourself, because say somebody never forgives you, you're going to go your whole life living in sorrow and living in misery because somebody else don't forgive you. No, you got to move on. There was something that I heard an old friend of mine say, and it was about something that I did. And she was talking about how her friend, and this is what made me cut ties with her too, because why y'all talking about me when I'm not there? But she was like, I don't know how, she was talking about me, I don't know how she could just go on with her life after all that stuff that she did. And I don't understand, like, how that's not on your conscience. And I'm like, because I forgave myself. You get what I'm saying? If it was on my conscience, I'd be on drugs right now because of all the stuff that I've done in my younger years. I'd be somewhere trying to escape my reality if I still let it sit on my mind. Does it fly by me every once in a while? Yeah, but I talk with God and I let it go, y'all. And you could be dealing with somebody where it's like they could feel like, you should have that on your conscience for the rest of your life. You should feel sorry for the rest of your life. You should suffer for the rest of your life. And it's just not true, y'all. You got to forgive yourself, especially if nobody else forgive you. And then you got to be mindful of people, because a person could tell you they forgive you and still constantly bring it up. That's another thing that gives you clear sign that somebody has not forgiven you if they constantly bring it up. That's when you need to allow yourself to be like, you know what? I need to accept the fact that you haven't forgiven me, and I'm going to remove myself out of your life. Because don't keep nobody around in your life who truly has not forgiven you, because they're going to throw little side comments. They're going to throw shade. It's going to constantly be a reminder, and then they're going to roll over it like they forgave you. No, they have not. Kindly remove yourself out of their life when you could tell a person has not truly forgave you. Give them the space that they need, okay? And if you choose to later on in life give them another chance, if they quote unquote let it go, cool. But for me, when I close the door, that's it, we're done, okay? And I just feel like for a lot of y'all, that could just be what it is that you just want to be mindful of the people you surround yourself with, especially if y'all ever, say you got in a really bad argument with them. You want to make sure that y'all was able to talk and it was mended, because if there is still some low animosity after me and you done already had a discussion, cool, I'm just going to accept the fact that breach has been burnt and we ain't got to be around each other no more, okay? Because I don't like the fake stuff, don't be around me when you know you don't really like me. You get what I'm saying? I don't care if you my mama, cousin, whoever. Don't be around me if you don't like me. We got affirmations, okay? Yeah, continue to speak those affirmations, because you deserve redemption for whoever I'm picking up today. I don't know. I'm getting that really heavy. I don't know what you did or who you are. Yeah, because it says don't let nobody tell you who you are, especially if they're trying to compare your new you to an old version of you, and they may be trying to say, no, this person is still a bad person. No, these are people who are holding grudges against you, and they don't want to just accept the fact that you've changed. So they're looking for any reason, putting magnifying glasses on your life, trying to make it seem like you're something you're not, when that's just an old version of yourself that they have not forgiven, okay? Especially if you have done the work. I have to put emphasis on that. If you've done the work, you deserve to be redeemed, okay? There, keep your plans private. And I feel like that because especially when you're dealing with envy, people who are jealous of the fact that you are being blessed even though they feel like you should fail, keep your plans private, because they will try to sabotage you. Yeah, spend more time with family, okay? Spend more time with family, friends, loved ones, people who love and support you, okay? People who love and support you. If you don't get a support from this type of family, spend time with your other cousins or something like that. If you feel like you're not getting that support from the people who you want it from, spend time with those distant cousins or something like that. Or spend time with your kids or something, You ain't got to always be around everybody. Yes, and it says look forward and don't turn back. So if you turned your back on some people who trying to play the victim and they don't know why you turned your back on them, where they feel like they deserve an apology and you need to get If you left them behind, it's good that you did, because they're going to try to slow you down as much as they can, because they feel like that's what you deserve. They feel like you deserve to be judged critically or something like that. Like they're throwing stones and they feel like you should be stoned to death or something. Like, yeah, you should never get back up on your feet because of what you did to me. It's like, no, baby, you're not God. That's not how life works. People live, people grow. It may be rare, but it happens, okay? People live, people grow, people move on. And if you still mad, that ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Get up. Man, I can't make this up. I know that focusing my intentions on things I cannot control distracts me from my journey. I am letting go. Let this go, y'all. You cannot control how people take your elevation. You can't control it because you are doing the work. You did the work. If they still mad, that ain't got nothing to do with you. That's them, not you. Yes. And it says, I know that sometimes I will feel heavy and disappointed. I am allowed to have bad days. Like I said, if there are some people holding a magnifying glass to your life, trying to pick at every little flaw you have just so they can say, yeah, I know you are a bad person. Don't pay them no mind. You are allowed to have bad days. You are human, okay? Everything ain't going to be an uphill situation. All right? You're going to have your ups and your downs, okay? Even if you have redeemed yourself, you're going to have moments where you fall short. We're human. That's life. Just stay away from people who are trying to overly criticize you just because they just don't like you, and that's just simply what it is. I know that my purpose is far greater than working and paying bills. I am more than my career. Don't let people judge you based off of where you are in your life either. Life is more than just working and paying bills. Your career is not the forefront of your life, okay? You have more to life than just a career, okay? Yes, and it says, I know that worrying only blinds me from the beauty that is all around me. I am not stressing. Stressing about what? It ain't nothing to stress about. It's their problem, not yours. Like the video for resonate. Comment down below if you felt the vibe. Subscribe. Peace.